Hello Libra and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. Whew, the Chariot has come out for you. This is your weekly check-in. Oh my goodness, you've got a few cards. The Chariot, the King of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and Libra energy, the Justice energy coming through. Wow. And at the base, let's see what we had. Oh, the High Priestess. Message coming in from your intuition, loud and clear. And you've got this Chariot energy. It's like, right, now I've got this. What am I going to do? There's this emotional surge and pull to really get something to the other side, get something over the line, to pull something to some sort of victorious conclusion, overcoming conflicts, or, you know, bringing everything into this central like direction and point. So the Chariot energy is a very successful energy. It's fast moving. It's short and fast. So it's this surge of like, I need to be doing this. We have you next to it with the Justice energy here, Libra. So this is, you know, this is you. It's your major arcana in the deck. And it is very much like, you know, you're pulling all your reserves and your strengths coming in. There's a sense of, okay, so we've got the head on this side here, which is the King of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So this is something going on inside of your brain, something inside your mind and your thoughts here. And something could be like overthinking or stressing you out or keeping you up at night. Could be some sort of fear that doesn't really eventuate or doesn't truly exist. The King of Swords is kind of trying to make, this energy is trying to make some sense of it. So there's something inside your mind that you're either wanting to make a decision. Both of this King of Swords and the Justice energy are around impartial detachment. They're just very different, but they both hold the sword. The Justice holds the sword of truth. And again, you know, like the Justice energy is around being really impartial about where you're going, where this intuitive message is going, and not letting any energy get in the way, like not letting your head get in the way of what this intuition is telling you. There's a very strong pull because you've got the Chariot and the High Priestess, both energies of Cancer, this sense of, yes, where you are being drawn to emotionally and intuitively. And then you've got these very rational, impartial energies next to it, standing side by side. And it can be like, we have the Sphinxes here. This is like riddles, understanding and making sense of something. And so I feel like you're trying to make sense of something inside of your mind, but also with this Justice energy about making it fair as well. Like this can be a new contract that's coming through for you and really wanting to bring that, work out the strategy for that and bring that into fruition and how this is going to work. So I just get this the sheer strength of will to kind of be overcoming something and to get to where you want to get something, to get to where you want it to get to at this moment in time. So I do feel like, you know, I'm not going there unless I'm feeling like I've got everything, you know, I'm feeling like myself for a start with the Justice energy there. But I feel like I've got truth, wisdom and fairness on my side. And this is not an emotional, even though it's an intuitive emotional pull, your mind is kind of going, well, this is purely, okay. So what I'm getting is that your mind is trying to step aside here and create the space for this emotion and this intuition to come through. But there's part of it that might struggle with that. But ultimately, I feel like there's a clear path that you're forging here with this. So, yeah, interesting energy coming through. Let's get a message from the universe for you here, Libra. But I feel very much you want truth and wisdom on your side here. You're like, if I'm going to do this, I need to be feeling good about it. I need to be feeling that this is the right thing for me and for my future. So, and it could be going over contracts with negotiations around contracts as well for some of you. There is a negotiation process occurring here, but I am seeing that I'm seeing that this could be an internal process. If it is external energy, someone that you are negotiating with in terms of the direction that you're heading in here. And I feel like this person has to agree mentally with you. They have to get there. This has to feel almost like their decision as well. If you're wanting to bring someone alongside with you, you have to kind of get them. So you know how sometimes you can get people to agree to things and they think it's their decision? I'm kind of seeing a little bit of that, but they need to be in a clear headspace. It says, when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. Beautiful. So, interesting energy. So let's pull an animal oracle for you and see what's coming through. But ultimately, yeah, it comes down to balance and fairness. And balancing the Chariot and the High Priestess can be very internal feminine, divine feminine energies. So it can be around an internal conflict that's going on and wanting to bring that in something internally into balance. We've got the horse here as your animal energy, which is an earth energy with that earth symbol there. And we can see the crescent. The High Priestess holds the crescent as well. She has the crescent here. So this crescent is your intuition coming in super strong. And this is where the horse almost represents the High Priestess and the Chariot together. This determined, horses always represent the direction that you're going in. And this is a determined looking at something straight on and going, right, following my intuition with that. And feeling very, very focused. So it's kind of like saying, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. Other people, other parts of me, come along for the ride. Come along, but there's this determination to be doing this. This is like an intuitive message that you just can't ignore. And in fact, it feels like such a strong conviction that you're not even feeling like you need to question it. So this energy, like I said, is the main energy, and there's other rational energy taking a bit of a back seat, but it's still a player. It's like a minor player in the game. It's like this was the king energy and these are the advisors. The king represented your authority, you're saying this is what's happening, but I need my advisors to be on board with me. I need those other aspects or people around me or other aspects of myself to be on board. There's a part of you like that Nine of Swords that this is the whole thing of it. It could be stressing you out a little bit. But we have here, nurture yourself, Mother Mary, and yes, Ganesh. So it's saying to go for it, but look after yourself at the same time. So really look after your heart, look after your health. Be gentle with yourself, do some nice things for yourself. And yeah, very important energy to come through. So let's pull an affirmation card for you, Libra. I just keep getting right. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. And this might be where it's kind of more of a vibrational thing, more of something that you've decided inside yourself and you haven't seen it necessarily happen outside, but it's only a matter of time. This seed has been planted that you're going to start seeing it in the physical world. So we have, I deserve the best and I accept the best now. I am mentally and emotionally equipped to enjoy a prosperous and loving life. It is my birthright to deserve all good. I claim my good. And I'm kind of getting that with this Chariot energy. You're claiming something. It's like, boom, this is, what I deserve. So it's such a strong force. It's such a strong energy coming in here. So let's pull a charm for you, Libra. But I feel like, yeah, you'll be dealing a lot with your health, with your heart, with your intuition this week. A lot of internal energy. We have, like, speaking of the heart, the two hearts coming together, connecting, and we have beautiful horse as we speak of that, a horse in the heart. So two hearts coming together in a very positive, new, free direction. Free your heart. We can see this horse is kind of like frolicking. Its hair's floating in the wind. It doesn't really feel like it can just kind of do what it wants. It doesn't feel like it has to be heading in. Well, it's kind of interesting because I'm kind of getting with these charms, enjoy the present moment. Really come back in and find the joy in the present. So it actually feels like a slightly different energy to this because this is very directional, like we're going in a very strong direction. This horse is very much like, oh, and this is where we're getting the nurture yourself. Yes, a lot of your energy is being pulled this way towards this, but it's saying don't forget to have fun and to be light and to be free and to enjoy the present moment while this is happening. So, and to connect with those around you that love you or things that you love. Find some nice connections that are free and like kind of, there's no great commitment here. It's just like having fun. And that doesn't mean you're not committed to the person. It could just be you going out and having a fun day or going to a cafe, and it's not like, it's not putting any restraints on it. It's not saying, oh, yeah, just give yourself a little bit of freedom. So with this, because this is intense energy here, this is this intense drive, like we said, and this is saying, yeah. So, yeah, you're getting very much go for it, but at the same time, look after yourself and make sure you enjoy the journey as well. It's not just all about the destination. So that's it. But ultimately, yeah, saying yes with Ganesh it could be a very interesting connection coming in, some opposing forces coming together as one, or very different forces coming together and connecting. And yeah, interesting energy coming through for you, Libra. So that's it for the week. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment if you appreciate this content, because that lets YouTube know you support the channel and helps support the growth of the channel. And take care, Libra.